Hello, guys, and welcome to Transfer News Live. Let us now talk about Enzo Fernandes. Enzo Fernandes transfer news. Manchester City miss Chelsea deadlines to bid for midfielder. Manchester City have not made a bid for midfielder Enzo Fernandes, missing Chelsea's 5 p.m. Friday deadline. Chelsea now expect Fernandes to be with them for the entire 2026-2027 season. Bruce valued Fernandes at £120 million, and it is now expected Fernandes, who is valued at £120 million by Chelsea, will stay at Stamford Bridge for the 2026-2027 season. It is also understood the verbal acceptance terms and conditions that were made to Fernandes representatives for potential interested clubs at the end of May are now off the table. City, Manchester City, if you're joining right now, make sure to comment and subscribe. We are talking about Enzo Fernandez. Manchester City are interested in the midfielder who shared a strong relationship with Enzo Maresca when he was Chelsea boss. The 25-year-old has 6 years left on his contract, and there is no guarantee that Manchester City will not still bid for Fernandes before the transfer window closes on September 1. Development with Rodri could be key. Barcelona have had two bids rejected by City for the Spain captain. City do not want to sell him and want Rodri to sign a new contract with his current deal up next summer. So if you're joining right now, we are talking about Enzo, and what we know is that Manchester City, they want to sign Enzo Fernandez, uh, and yesterday they were being given a deadline to sign him, although Manchester City they did not sign him. Right now, we are waiting for another bid. We see whether Manchester City will sign Enzo Fernandez or what. If you're joining right now, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So, Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca, if you're joining right now, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Enzo Maresca has claimed Manchester City are unlikely to make a move for Chelsea midfielder Enzo Fernandez after the Blues set an official deadline for the midfielder. Chelsea have set transfer deadline for the Fernandes, with the West Londoners telling Manchester City and any other potential suitors that they have until 5 p.m. It was yesterday, remember? So, Sabi Alonso, the new boss, Chelsea, want Fernandes to stay put, and Chelsea sources insist that that will be the case should no move be made by this evening. Maresca is keen to reunite with Fernandes, with the former Bruce head coach said to be driving his new club's pursuit to the midfielder. So it is like Enzo will not transfer to Manchester City because yesterday Manchester City they failed to attack Enzo Fernandez at 5 p.m. Now what we are waiting is we want to see whether Manchester City, whether they will still bid for Enzo Fernandez, and what we know is that Manchester City they want Enzo Fernandez. Right now, Chelsea consider Enzo Fernandez no longer available at £120 million, as terms were made clear to his camp since May, effectively agreed as a release clause. So Manchester City they maintained daily active talks with the Enzo camp in last 48 hours too. So this bid for Enzo Fernandez, we need to wait until September 1. We see whether Enzo Fernandez will transfer to Manchester City or not. Although Chelsea have not received any official bid for Enzo Fernandez, but Manchester City they are still pushing for him. So right now, Chelsea insist they will not sell Enzo Fernandez after yesterday 5 p.m. UK time, but Manchester City have maintained regular contact with Enzo camps for days, including over last 24 hours. Chelsea continue to demand 120 million for midfielder. So, guys, we are waiting to see whether Chelsea they will pay. Manchester City they will pay 120 million pound or what? But guys, I'm asking, does can Enzo Fernandez cost 120 million pound? Can Enzo Fernandez cost 120 million pound? The Manchester City value Chelsea value Enzo Fernandez at 120 million pound. But do you agree with that bid? Make sure to tell me there in my comment section and tell me whether you agree that Enzo Fernandez can cost 50 a million, 120 million pound. So, guys, that is Enzo Fernandez. Still, we'll look at it, and even Arsenal, there was a time they wanted Enzo Fernandez, but they dropped the bid. So, guys, make sure to tell me, can Enzo Fernandez cost 120 million pound? Make sure to tell me in my comment section.